Hello, Potato, and welcome to part 4 of our build of the LEGO Fairground Collection Haunted House Kit 10273. 3,231 pieces of LEGO spooky Halloween goodness. And yeah, it is meant to be part of the Fairground collection. It's not meant to be part of Halloween. But I mean, look at this. This is going to look great in the Halloween display. Just gotta finish it. In this video, part 4, we'll be doing bags 13 through 16, which at this point we're also 13 and 16 both have 2 bags, not just one, so they might be either a little bit bigger or just a lot more fiddly bits. I mean, we are getting to the point now we just kind of have this one third of the roof to do, and then the rest of the drop tower, and I think we'll basically be done. We also need to have a lot more minifigures. There's like only 3 figures so far, and there's supposed to be a bunch in here. I think 4 more minifigures just based on what's on the box. I'm assuming that skeleton on the box, if you can see it on camera, yeah, I think you can. I think that skeleton on the box is the one that is hanging in here. I believe it said it was Sam Sidious, which I'm guessing is a reference to maybe a Lego City thing or some other collection, but I'm not familiar with it if it is. But here's where we are so far. This is what we've built. Here's parts 1 through 4 of this, well, parts 1 through 3 of this video. We have this very Victor Geist-esque organ. We have lots of little relics that Mr. Von Baron, or Baron Von Baron, I guess, has stolen and plundered from the world over his wicked and villainous lifetime. And we have this awesome little front door, and I just broke something off because I'm trying to do it from around the corner without looking. Awesome door that opens. Spooky. All right, what did I knock off? I knocked off a frog. Put the frog back. What is it with Lego and frogs? I like putting frogs as decorative items on things, but why not? I guess it's better than llamas. Get in there, there we go. So yeah, we're gonna build us some more Lego today, and we're not gonna finish it today. There's still gonna be one more video after this, and then we'll put it in the display and maybe like at least get some shots of the whole display put together. But for now, we're gonna do this. I guess let's move the camera around, not like that, not by hitting it. Let's move the camera around in a more controlled manner and then get into the fast forward. And there we are, up through section 16 is now complete. And I feel like this may not be quite right. Like, so that should join better there, but it's kind of got the same gap like over here does. Maybe it's just either something, I've misaligned something, which is entirely possible, or it's just part of the design, I guess, because that's where it opens up. They have to have a little more give there. But that was easily the hardest part yet. The finishing the roof, the drop tower, that's fine. Also we have our little ghost. I totally forgot about them when I was counting minifigures were missing. So we're still missing like 4 minifigures at least. Well, this is more ghosts. But yeah, that drop tower is, I mean, the tower itself is fine, but this. So 2 sections of chain, 74 pieces long each, with this connector piece, and yeah, that was not easy. Actually, building it was easy, just time consuming. Putting it on was not easy, because I guess I must have miscounted on one or possibly both of the chains, because I had to add a couple extra pieces in, which means that little gray piece is probably not exactly opposite each other as it should be. Hopefully it doesn't matter. I mean, if it does, I guess we'll just move one piece off of one chain to the other, but hopefully it won't make a difference. But it's on there. It's on there securely. It is, yeah, it is. Hopefully that's the hardest part. I mean, we don't have too much left. All we have left up here is the top, and then of course the ride vehicle and the rest of the minifigures. Those last 2 bags should be fairly easy compared to what we've done to this point. This is, I'm pretty sure, the tallest Lego set I've ever built. I think previously Ghostbusters Firehouse probably was, but this is going to be taller because it's not done yet. This is like, that was Lord of the Rings, the Tower of Orthanc, I think it was called. That kit, it's like as tall as that. So we only have a couple little like props to look at in this one. Little decorative items that we added in as we finished the roof and attic area down here. First we have the portrait of Samuel von Baron. As the portrait was finished, a strange glow started emanating from the ruby. Trapped in the mummy's curse, von Baron was driven mad by Pharaoh Hotep's terrible jokes. Now this is of course one of our little showpieces. This is where the light brick goes. On the front here, if you press on the name of the ride, Manor von Baron, it lights up the portrait, revealing the cursed mummy. I don't know how that shows up on camera, but it's there. You can see him shining through over the ruby there. I guess it's supposed to be emanating from the ruby. They've made this look a little more opaque over here, so the light doesn't shine through as much. It kind of gives the impression the light's kind of coming around behind him, which is a nice effect. This is a nicely made, nicely designed piece. Too bad in my Halloween display, no one's ever going to see it. And our other thing is this little guy here with a gem in it called the Resonator. In a failed attempt to harness the power of the Rigo Ruby, with this device, von Baron accidentally summoned two friendly spirits from beyond. I guess that's these guys. I mean, they can be friendly. If you do that. There you go, now they're friendly. Or he's friendly. All looks kind of like Marshmallow's mask. Maybe that's where all those Marshmallow minifigures are coming from. Is people got the idea from this. Okay, that's it for the props. So we only have 2 more bags to go. I'm guessing it'll be all of our minifigures. It'll be the ride vehicle. It'll be the top of the tower here, which will go which maybe actually make it taller than the box itself when we're all done here. Oh, but that was a tiring one, mostly because of that chain. Lots of fiddly bits in this build, but that chain is the fiddly bit king. Nothing, I cannot imagine at least, anything that would be more tedious and time-consuming to put together in a Lego kit than this chain. If they'd wanted to include that just as like a pre-built piece, I wouldn't have minded. But it's together now. We're past it, and now we can move forward. And hopefully, not super helpful in showing you here how to put it on either, honestly. Yeah, not super helpful, because yeah, you have to like reach around and stick your fingers through and get it lined up on the gears properly. It's a whole thing. But also, I really, really do hope I have put everything together correctly here, because if not, it's a little late now. I suppose if not, it's just, it's just never going to actually work properly, which would be disappointing to, at the end of all of this, the end of the next part, have the ride not actually function, but it will still look good in the display regardless. And that'll wrap it up for this one, part 4. We'll do part 5 in just a few moments for you. It'll appear in the corner up here, and you can click on it, and you can watch it. You can see me finish this long, arduous Lego journey, and then we'll go pop it in the Halloween Village, and you can see what it looks like in place. But I hope you found this all interesting and entertaining. If you did, give the video a like, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and click on the little box when it appears to go to the next video. Should be here maybe?